That 22LR coming at you. So today I thought it would be a good idea to show you something that I EDC, but it is not full EDC. In other words, I don't wear this every day. When I go to my job, I don't wear this. I would look a little funny in the office wearing this, but I do a certain delivery service where this does come into play. So we're looking today at the 511 Covrt Pistol Pouch. This is a 3-liter bag, and as you can see by my marks there and some of my stitching there, it is well used. I've had this bad boy for about 10, 11 months, somewhere in that neighborhood. I used to have the Elite Survival Systems fanny pack, and I actually sold that off and got this instead. 511 is a great brand. 511, I've had a number of their things. I had actually a Covrt backpack as well that I no longer have either. But the Covrt series is made to look like an everyday, nothing fancy, bro probably, maybe not, doesn't have a weapon kind of deal. Like, for example, this bad boy right here on the Covrt series and on the backpacks as well, there's just a little 511 tag that's there, and it's folded into this little pouch, little pocket area right here. And that's it on branding. There is no other branding whatsoever other than my little tag there that I tucked in. So that way you don't know, maybe dude doesn't have anything. Maybe it's just some, Giga Chad with a cell phone and, I don't know, pack of gum and whatever the hell they carry, protein powder or something, whatever. But anyway, so yeah, when I'm out doing my deliveries, I wear this. It's gotten to the point now where fanny packs are back, bags are back. So if I had a sling bag that held down by my hip, it would just be another thing. Or if I had a sling bag on my back, it would just be another thing. So now fanny packs are another thing. It's just back, chest rigs. They're not rigs, but chest bags, the same thing. It's all the same premise. So I don't feel too out of place with this doing whatever I'm doing. And I'm going to show you my gear that I have in here. That I do when I just have it on, whether I'm going to the grocery store, making deliveries, or whatever the case may be. Here we are. So the Covrt pack is I forgot the number nylon, but it's a decent nylon. It comes in 2 colors now as of November 2025. You got this black gray combo, and you got some kind of greenish color. I'm guessing that is for the ladies. I'd imagine they were for the ladies because it's a lighter, brighter kind of, not brighter, but on that spectrum. So, I mean, it's not a bad color or anything, but ladies, pick that one up. I think it's designed for y'all. So I've got the black and gray, obviously. And other than my stitching issue here on the front, we just got these 2 little laser cuts. I'll be honest with you, I don't know what I would put here. There's not much room there to do anything. And this is how you would wear it from the top to the bottom. So this is going to be hitting you in your balls if you put your keys or, whatever. So it's a bad, I get it. Maybe it's just an aesthetic thing to make it look cool, but to me, there's no function for it whatsoever. So you've got all the way across. This main panel back here is this whole stretch across. Then it's got the boom boom channel pocket right here. And then you got your little front pocket. On the back, we've got some nice cushioning, and this also is ventilated. This is setting it apart from your Vertexes, your Everly stocks, your Amazon bags, stuff like that, because this actually has some little bit of padding and the ventilation. So you're not going to be sweating like crazy wearing this across your chest. You might sweat some, but at least you got some ventilation. On your other bags, you don't have that, so you're going to have some waterfalls happening. And then you just got your standard strap. The one downside on the strap that I will say, guys, is my little keeper here. So I wear a 38. Technically, I think I'm a 36. I've lost a ton of weight over the last couple of years. But my little keeper here, so what happens is if I've got it I got it connected and everything's good. Throughout the time I'm wearing it, this thing starts to just start pulling that way. And now I've got this cinched in, but this is all loose under the shirt kind of thing. And it's just kind of, I wish they had a better way. Like the Everly Stock Fade Flex Collection the Fade collection on the Flex. It's built into this back panel back here, and I think that would be a tremendous way for 511 to kind of copy, borrow, be influenced, whatever you want to call it, and put on the next one of these, put it back here. So let's go ahead and start on our front. Italian restaurant table did that to this. I guess some kid decided, let's go ahead and color under the table. So I got crayon on here and I cannot get it off, but we're going to go past that and I'm not going to get mad about it anymore. Inside my main pocket, my first little pocket, that's all I got. That's it. I got a speed loader. I am using Federal Punch 38 Special. Except for that bad boy, I ran out of these because I was testing them just to make sure everything was going to work. And then I got another speed loader and was like, oh crap, I'm low. Don't mind that guy right there. It'll still go ouch and bang. We're good there. Heading to the back. Oh. Head to the front. No peeking. On the front pocket literally is the width of these two gray panels right here. So this is as far as you got. So I mean, it goes all the way down, but it does not go out to here. So just keep that in mind. It's a good spot for, you know, wallets or earbuds or something like that. Or if bro's got a flip phone in 2025, bam, 511's got you covered. Going to the back pocket, we have some nitrile gloves. We've got a nice little Coast flashlight that I got from Walmart for like $9, you know. And on that number, I do budget, probably slightly lesser than budget, because I don't go all out. Do I like watching gun tubers and EDC guys and all that stuff where they're like, oh man, I got this and I got that and, you know, this damn thing over here. Like Broke Boy Manifesto, great channel, love the guy. But bro's got more guns than I can name, and he also does some 3D stuff, and I ain't got no 3D printer. So I think the name is starting to wean. It should be kind of like mid-grade Manifesto kind of thing. But again, I'm going full. This is just what I carry with this whenever I'm going to the grocery store or doing my deliveries or whatever the case may be. All right, I keep it cheap and I keep it simple. So we got a flashlight, we got our nitrile gloves, and a Dollar Tree Ziploc bag. All right, we got to keep it real. We've got a Sharpie off-brand for our rat tourniquet. Yes, I know, cast the man, soft and all that crap, but at the same time, I got this with my FSA when I was leaving a job, and I had to use my money. And I used it, and I just grabbed some of these. I have a cat tourniquet, but that is literally with me every day. This is like my backup kind of thing. And then I have another pack that I'll show you at some point that has another rat tourniquet. I think they work just as good. It is what it is. I got it. If I need to use it, at least I got the thing. You know what I mean? Then I've got an Ozark Trail knife that I got like 4 years ago at Walmart for like $3 on clearance during Christmas. It was like a couple of weeks after Christmas. And I guess they got a large number in and they were trying to get rid of them. It was like $3 damn. Cuts great. It still holds an edge. I've been using it since then. It is a fine knife. All right, there's nothing wrong with that. Go check out some of their stuff. Most of their knives run around the $8 mark, and they're pretty good. They've got a couple. They got one that's got G10 on it. They've got some other stuff, and it's some decent knives for the price. I mean, if you just need an everyday hacker, bam, done. No big deal. And last but not least, in that pocket, I just got some roll gauze. It's always good to have medical. If you're carrying a firearm, carry some medical. I've got my gloves, got my tourniquet, I got this. If somebody gets shot, I can at least throw this, throw my gloves on, poke this in their leg, tourniquet their ass. Maybe they'll live. I don't know. We'll see. And then write your time on your tourniquet. Bam. On the main event page, this should have kind of told you where I was and what I'm carrying. I do carry different weapons for different times of the year. It is now becoming fall. It is now November 2025. During the wintertime, I up my calibers due to clothes, conditions, being cold, and all that. So in here, I've got my trusty Taurus 856, which I will now clear. 6 bullets, empty chamber, no big deal, okay? We're clear, quadruple clear. If it clears anymore, I'm gonna cry. We're gonna do a full video on this bad boy. I do enjoy it. Ammo's a little on the price side, you know, 9mm, a little cheaper. But you wanna go cheaper than that, I do carry a 22 from time to time. A lot of the time, actually. During my summer carry, for the most part, is a TX22 compact. And on that, I will carry an extra mag or two right here in my little loops and be good to go. So actually, let me go back to here because I didn't even explain this. So this pocket goes all the way in and is a good dump pocket. On here, we do have some Velcro. We got loop line here. We got loop line here. This is a little junky holster that I got off of an Amazon bag a couple years ago. But because this has such a heavy trigger, okay, and my hammer isn't cocked, I'm completely fine rolling with this. My trigger guard is completely covered, all right? It is in here by itself. There is nothing else in here but the pew, and I rip and I get. All right, so I'm okay carrying it that way with this. Different ball game on the other side with my other stuff, and we'll show you a video on that one as well. This does come with 2 little pull tabs, so if you're a lefty, you're righty, you're good to go. You pop your stuff in, and if you want, I would recommend taking the little pull tabs on these 2 off, and then I also usually tuck this in. So there are, like, this is basically the only thing hanging out. Like, that's it. So there's no confusion, and I'm like, oh, I need to rip. Oh, no, I've got the pull tab also. All right, I'll be, oh, snap, I can't go nowhere because, oh, this one's in the way, oh, crap. And, you know, I just got mugged, I just got shot, whatever. So this is usually tucked all in, nice and good, and we're there. And then, of course, when you're wearing it and then something happens, you rip and get, and it opens to about there, which is enough room for me to get to my grip and go. Sometimes if you know, depending on your layout, it'll come up in a little bit more and you can get it and go. But with it being loop lined, you know, you can put almost any holster you want in here. I would say I wouldn't go above compact on this, just on the simple premise of you've got certain angles that you have to work with. This does come down a little bit more, but for the most part, you've got certain angles. And, you know, if anybody knows 511, they had that one pistol pouch before that they've had for, it was like, I think they still have it. It's been around for like over a decade. And essentially you take your pouch here and you take your gun and you put it inside basically the band that goes around your waist. So now this is facing the can of peas that you're walking in the grocery store, and it's pointing at the cans of peas, or little Jimmy that's trying to pick out some Fruity Pebbles. And I'm not down with that. I think that is a horrible design. So it's literally sitting like this. Anything, and I'm sorry, I'm going to say 945 Industries as well. Some of their stuff that I've seen, they will have them, instead of being, I'm wearing it chest down, barrel down, so at least it goes off. It's hitting the ground. I've seen people wearing some of those things, and they're up like this, and the gun's up like this. So basically, no, safety first, jackass. We're gonna point this down, okay? This ain't gonna hit nothing. And the closest thing it'll hit is my leg, which then Plan B comes into effect. But again, I'm 100% confident in the weight of this trigger and this holster and this whole setup, with it being by itself in its own dedicated compartment. Overall, the Covrt pouch is, I think, a really, really good bag. It has everything that I need. It has enough room to carry what I need to carry, whether I'm carrying spare magazines and a semi, or I'm carrying the revolver and I've got my speed loader in the front. I've got my little essentials back here. It is what it is. I don't know. I got it right now. I think it's like 60-ish bucks. I think I got it on sale for like 45. And honestly, for 45 bucks, I'm pretty happy with it. You know, until something rips, which I'm not seeing where the strap's ripping or anything like that. I'm not really worried about the little phrase here. unless the strap rips, I'm probably going to hang on to it for a hot minute until that happens, and then I might switch up to maybe an Everly stock or a Vertex or something. But for the most part, I'm pretty content with this. So guys, if you have one of these, let me know. Are you still rocking it? Is it still holding up? Or did this thing fall apart and you done threw it in the trash and you done got something else? Let me know in the comments. On that note, it is Matt22LR, and I'll see you guys on the next one.